Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Great, thank you. Are you excited about today?
I am really excited about today.
What would you say is the best thing about Fake Bake for you?
The best thing about Fake Bake for me is that no matter what skin you put Fake Bake on, it adapts to their own natural complexion and looks amazing.
So obviously, I know you do like dancing on ice for the guys on, for the contestants on there. Have they said anything like? What have they been saying about Fake Bake?
Just that they're happy to be back getting their spray tans every year, especially the pro skaters. We've formed a really nice relationship with them over the years. It's been quite a few years now, I think maybe 6 or more, lost count. And the pros are like, yes, best part of dancing on ice is getting a spray tan, so everyone's buzzing.
So obviously, they're athletes as well. How long does Fake Bake stay on your skin for?
So it's on the skin for approximately anything between 5 and 10 days, 5 to 7 days, but it varies on people's lifestyles. So if you are going to go in the sauna, steam room a lot, gym, sweat, it can come off the skin quicker, yeah.
So for people that do have fake tan, because I've actually had a fake tan before, and I remember it streaking, but this was years and years ago. Does this happen with Fake Bake?
No. So Fake Bake's got a guide colour on it. So when a professional spray tan artist or applying it at home DIY, you can see exactly where it's going. So there's no need for streaks. It's foolproof.
What would you say for you personally? Would you say is the best thing about Fake Bake, and why is it better than other competitors out there?
So I've already mentioned one thing, being that it adapts to everyone's own natural complexion. So rather than having 5 different tans all mixed with different colours, that one does fit that. Also, I would say the way it fades, it's a really good fade, so you wouldn't actually notice it fading. You don't get that bad fade off where you get patches, streaking, yeah.
So how long have you been working with Fake Bake for, and how did you get involved with Fake Bake?
So I started with Fake Bake, just doing some maths, about 15 years ago. I started from Selfridges account manager, selling the products, going and doing events, gifting events, being the person there to, pass the bags, spray tanning editors of magazines, right over to training for the whole of South of England, all the colleges, the spas, how to spray tan. And doing the home visits for PR, spray tanning celebrities on sets. All of that is what I've been doing for Fake Bake all over those years. Spray tanning at Dancing on Ice. Been on the One Show, done things for X Factor, other dance competitions. The list is endless.
When you do all these celebs, is it in their dressing room?
It can be in their dressing room. It can be in a hotel room. I've spray tanned in a cupboard before, just in a nightclub, all different settings.
What would you say? Who is the most famous person you got to spray tan Fake Bake on?
Oh, I suppose, but it's how.
If you can say.
I mean, yeah, I can say, but I feel like people class different people as really famous, so it's ranged from there's been David Hasselhoff.
Oh, wow.
He's pretty big, isn't he? Hollywood. But I feel like the newer generation maybe not be that aware of him. Ellie Goulding, James Arthur. There's a big list of people that goes on, and again. Sometimes I meet people and I'm like, haven't I spray tanned you? I've spray tanned so many of them.
So for people that have not had a spray tan before, how long does it set in? What is the process of the spray tan when you start to finish? Okay,
so start to finish, I'll try and do this in a nutshell. So you need a clear, product-free body, no product on the body. The spray tan goes on. Depending on the tan, you would have to leave it on for however many hours it says on the back of the bottle. So let's just say 6 to 8 hours. They can't get anything on their body for that time. It will dry quite quickly as long as it's spray tanned on correctly. You need loose clothing on, and then you shower till it runs off you clear after that amount of time, and you're done.
Because I think for me as well, when I first got a spray tan and put on fake tan, I was worried about even showering because I didn't want it to come off. But with this, it can stay on longer?
So initially, what goes on is a guide colour. So guide colour goes on, tan develops, and then that's why you appear to be looking darker. Then you have a shower, and the guide colour showers off. So that is what you see coming off in the shower. It's not the tan, because the tan has developed. You just see the guide colour coming off.
Have you, just quickly, just because it reminded me, have you ever seen that Friends episode of Dave? Have you ever had, not even with Fake Baké, any in the past, heard any stories of that happening before?
I have heard, I was actually talking to somebody here. She was meant to have her spray tan with me, but she lives quite far, and it worked out that she couldn't get to me in time to get to the location of her wedding, because she was at her wedding a few days before. So she booked somebody else. They convinced her to have a different tan, and she was so dark, and she was so upset, and she was messaging, asking, is there anything I can do? And yeah, she said that she felt she looked really orange, and yeah.
Oh God, I hope she's okay. And then 2 last things, with Fake Baké, what can we expect in the future from them?
I think we can expect new development, fresh new looks. So yeah, keep watching.
And then with, obviously I know you're doing Dancing on Ice, but have you got any other projects you're going to be working on in the future as well?
Well, with the new owners and the new launch of Fake Baké, I think there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming up, but I don't know exactly what yet, and there's some stuff that I can't say yet. So yeah, but for now, with Dancing on Ice, it's almost like a good 3 months, so we're focusing on that.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's so lovely meeting you.
Thank you. It's been lovely talking to you.